Welcome back, everybody, to the HermitCraft server. Hope you guys are having a great day. We are here in my branch mine. Yeah, we aren't really making a whole lot of diamonds, and we've been spending a lot of diamonds. Like recently, we bought that Elytra for 25 diamonds, and we've been buying a bunch of books from Corrales. Yeah. I'm just trying to make sure that we get ourselves a nice supply. Besides, the name of the game is Minecraft, right? It's not just called Craft. So half the game really is about mining, isn't it? Anyway, so we're down here in the branch mine, just poking around, trying to collect some resources, hoping to get some diamonds. Now, one of the things I would like to do at some point in the future is to get myself a beacon. Yeah, that way we can do a little bit of speed mining. We do have the efficiency 5, right? Our pick is efficiency 5, but we don't have the beacon to give us haste 2, which would allow us to instant mine stone. That's definitely something that I'm looking at doing here at some point in the future. For right now, though, I am happy enough just to go down these tunnels, which I think are about 200 blocks long, maybe 150. I'm not actually sure the length of them, but I'm happy enough just to do this to try and collect the diamonds, what little we can find. Also, collecting the stone and stuff is definitely useful for us for our different building projects and other things such as that. Aha! So that's what we're looking for. Nice, shiny blue rocks. What do we get here? Looks like about 6 ores? Nice. So that's going to add to our collection. We're up to 11 of them at this point. Collected a little bit of iron so far, some coal, some gold, a bunch of redstone. But yeah, the diamonds are really what we're after right now. Alright guys, so these are the total amount of resources that we collected from just 4 of those branch mine tunnels. Not a whole lot of stuff. We are getting quite a lot of iron. I'm going to have to smelt this down at some point in the future. Decent amount of redstone, some coal, those go into different chests, and now we're up to 44 diamond ore. It's probably about time that we go ahead and take that diamond ore and fortune it so we know exactly how much diamond we have. And then eventually I have to take this coal and fortune that stuff too, but I'm just keeping it in my black shulker box for now. Redstone goes into here, and it's gone. It's back. Okay, so we have a little bit of redstone ore. I kind of want to keep some of that redstone ore because you can right-click the ore itself, light it up, and use it as some kind of a trigger. You know, it does have a purpose of being in the ore form, so I'm not sure that we are going to get rid of that just yet. But let's go ahead and place out 44 blocks of diamond here and just kind of see what we end up with as far as the amount of diamond gems that we get just from fortune 3ing this. Should be a pretty good amount, I would imagine. All right, there we go. So we want to switch over to our fortune, and let's do it. Oh, baby. So we got at least a stack of diamonds, that's for sure. Stack plus 21. That's not bad at all. Okay, so let's go ahead, and then we will put those into blocks. Just go ahead and blockify all of this stuff. 9 blocks of diamond plus 4 additional gems. That's really awesome. So we're up to 24 blocks of diamond. Our supply is getting back to about where I wanted, so we can go to the shopping district and buy whatever we want when we want to. Yeah, that's kind of one of those things that I definitely want to make. Oh, I did it again. That's kind of one of those things that I want to make sure that we have enough diamonds for. So whenever we need to go and do anything in the shopping district, that we will always have those available. Well, now that I derped up, I need to make another one of these. My goodness, I should like rename this pick Do Not Mine Shulker Bot or Ender Chest with it. That's the second time now I think I've done that, but oh, it's so annoying every time I do that. Why do they make the Ender Chest that you have to touch it? My goodness. Okay, so last episode, guys, we were working on extending out the island. You can see here that we have a lot more beach going on than what we did before. So previously, this area right here that is now grass, remember this was like a big, I don't know, a lake, a lagoon, whatever you want to call it. So we had the area where we would bring our boat in right here, and then pretty much the ocean started around this point, but now we have all of this room that comes all the way out to here. This is like so much bigger. So let's kind of walk around the island just a little bit so you guys can kind of see what's going on. So a lot more beach over here. This is where our shipwreck is. We will eventually work on this thing and unsink it and rebuild it and restore it. That's something I definitely want to do in the future. Right here is our forest biome that kind of extended out to the ocean a little bit. Yep. And then anything else to note over here? Yeah, we had a lot more beach, I think, over on this side too. Over here, yeah, we got a big beachy area on this side. So other things that I have done, there was a ravine right here that we almost flew into last episode. And I kind of went down and I filled it in mostly. I've been kind of doing that on all the little random caves all over the island. Yeah, we keep jumping over those and having to go around them, and we're not going to be using them for anything. So I went ahead and I filled in most of those caves, like full of stone. Yeah, this was the ravine right here. This was the ladder that we had that went down into it. And I made this a few blocks thick. I didn't fill in the entire ravine. That would just be a little silly, right? But I did fill it in so like there is a proper ceiling there so we don't fall into it. And then I covered it up full of stuff like dirt and sand or whatever according to the proper biome. Yeah, so it looks like natural terrain like it should. Yeah, I think that is overall pretty good. I like it. So let's do a flyover of the island so you guys can get an idea of what's going on here. Go up here, and that is our island now. So it's like way bigger than it was previously, right? Yeah, a lot more space. We are gonna have to do something with our giant sandy beaches though, because yeah, that's just a lot of beach. It looks very, very plain and boring. So we will have to like add in those palm trees and other such things like I was talking about. So that'll be something that we do. Now over here, this is that little sand patch that I said actually was an island, right? Yeah. So I marked out the border around this island. You can see here how we have birch wood 1 block below the surface. That's exactly what we did over here on our other island. I'll show you guys that here in a moment. But yeah, I marked out where the beach is around here, and this is the size of this island. So while it is still small, it's a lot bigger than this little very, very tiny sand patch. And then over here, we had a dark spot in the ocean, which is supposed to be yet another island. But again, since this island is surrounded by deep ocean, like it never made it to the surface. Yeah, that's our island submerged underwater. So this is the size of the beach that this island was supposed to be. I'm not sure what we're gonna do with this, if anything, but we will at least fill it in full of sand and put some palm trees and other stuff on here and at least make it a deserted island or something. So yeah, I think this is coming along quite nicely. If we head back over here, we can kind of see our island is just kind of floating weirdly out into the water. Yeah, this is how we ended up with. I was almost thinking we could put stairs under here and change this up a little bit, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna actually do that since the game plan is that we terraform all the way down to the ocean bottom, similar to the way the natural terrain looks. So you're never gonna see that anyway. So it's probably not something that I'm gonna do. But I was thinking about how weird the sharp corners looked on these floating platforms or whatever. But again, they're just gonna be covered up anyway, so we'll never see them. The turtles seem, I was kind of worried about that the turtles would be like hanging out over here where the beach used to be, but no, it looks like they're hanging out on the edge, just like the lake right next to the water. Yeah, so this is working out quite nicely for our turtles as well. We should probably breed those. I haven't really done much with turtles before in the past. But anyway, that's the way the island turned out, and I think it's looking really good so far.
Hypno.
Hey, what's going on, dude?
How are you? Deal number 2 taking place in my my little I call it the decision room.
The decision room. This is where the deals happen.
Yeah, we sit across from the table, looking ridiculous. Can barely see over the table, and we make stuff happen.
All right. So what are you thinking, dude?
So you have the diamond store?
I do.
You sell things for 1 diamond.
That's the whole stick for it.
Yeah. I'm thinking, I need diamonds, so maybe I could be like your wholesaler. Maybe I could provide you with stacks upon stacks of things that you can then turn around and sell for a diamond each. I don't know, or a diamond each stack, or whatever the heck you want to sell it for.
So you're going to sell me a whole bunch of stuff, and I'm going to
Yes.
take that stuff and sell it at a slightly marked up price. You make a profit, I make a profit.
I don't see anybody losing in this situation except for maybe the consumer by overpaying for goods and services.
You know, that sounds like a win-win deal to me.
Okay, let's step into my supply room here, and let me show you what I had in mind.
Okay, yeah.
So first and foremost, I don't know if this is popular or not, but I know Etho needs pumpkins.
Ooh.
I could provide you with a bunch of pumpkins. I mean, right now I have a few stacks, but I mean, I could probably do like maybe a single chest full for how many are in here? It's 27, right?
I think so.
I would do like a single chest full for like 10 diamonds. So you get if you sell them for 1 diamond a stack, you make a huge profit.
Dude, that is so many diamonds that I would make.
Yeah.
Okay, I like it.
Okay, that's one idea. The second idea I had, sugarcane. I don't know if people have their own sugarcane farm. That might not be a good thing because there's a lot of sugarcane going around.
Yeah, okay, yeah, sugarcane, maybe not the best.
I have this.
Ooh.
I have a lot of these.
Ooh.
Okay, what if I provided you with like 1 stack of gold for a diamond, or maybe a couple diamonds? We'd have to work out the price there because it's gold.
Yeah, right.
And then you sell it for maybe, I don't know, 16 blocks for a diamond or something?
I think this would sell really well. Everybody loves gold.
That's what I'm saying. Do you think 16 blocks for a diamond is too cheap?
We might even make it like 8 blocks for a diamond.
Ooh, I like that. So 8 times 8 is 64. So if I sold it to you at like, let's say 5 or 6 diamonds per stack, you'd still be making a profit, and I would be making some diamonds too.
That sounds like, I think we're going to have to go with that. That sounds like a great deal.
Awesome. And then there's one final idea I had. I get a lot of levels from my gold farm, like a lot of levels, and I enchant a lot of books. These are all filled with, well, not completely filled, but a bunch of enchanted books. Now, I know there's 2 bookstores already, but what if you did like a package deal where people can pick like 5 books for a diamond or something, and I would sell you all my low-level books for maybe, I don't know, 10 books for a diamond, so you could double your diamond output.
Okay, yeah, you know what? I got plenty of space in there to add in more shells for things. That sounds like a great idea.
Okay, I mean, all of these sound great to me. I don't know if you want to go with one of them or a couple of them or all of them, really.
I definitely like the gold. The pumpkins sound pretty good. And, honestly, I think we're going to go with all of them. The books sound like a great idea, too. Yeah.
Fantastic. Okay. I'm going to get you a couple shulker boxes filled with stuff.
Okay.
Is there would you like me to deliver it at the store or to your base?
You can deliver it to the store, I think. Yeah, that would be fantastic. That way I don't have to, like, cart them back and,
Okay, and then I'll set up like a little bit of a payment station somewhere around here, so you can drop off the wholesale payment.
Sure, yeah, just let me know what the bill is, and I will definitely pay up.
Fantastic. Oh, I'm excited. We're going to make so many diamonds together.
Well, hello there. What do you got for sale? Ooh, we got zombie Cleo heads for sale. Okay. Some pufferfish and some other random junk. You know what? I think we're gonna buy up some Cleo heads. I just need to get some currency here. And there we go. Awesome. So this is the second wandering trader that I've seen so far. Previously, I did get myself in here some tinfoil chef heads. Yeah. So we did that, and then I got a wandering trader's head as well. Can I get a circle around? Suck it, guy. Ooh, do those guys drop every time? I'm not sure. Do llamas drop heads as well? That I don't know either. Did I get a llama? Oh, yeah. You know what? Actually, they do drop heads because I did get a gray trader llama's head, and this is a white one. So we got 2 different types. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, we got ourselves another wandering trader head, and then zombie Cleo. My goodness, this area here seemed like it was so far away at the start of the server. This is where we started out. This is our little wheat patch and the sugarcane area and our cow breeding where we got all of our food and our wheat field here. Yeah, this is just south of the base. I am heading, or I guess south of our islands, I should say. I'm heading to the south. My next goal is to try and find some jungle saplings and some jungle wood. So we got a big old desert here. We got some mesa or badlands, I guess, if you want to call it that. It's always going to be mesa to me. I think this is about where... Oh, look at this. Hello. Free chest full of stuff. What is this? Dude, how is this just sitting out here and nobody's looted it? I guess there's not a lot of good stuff in it. I'll take the pumpkins. I'm not sure if I have that. Anyway, yeah, so we want to get ourselves some jungle because that is kind of what I'm looking for building our palm trees out of. We're going to be trying a few different designs and hopefully, oh, the jungle's right here. And hopefully we'll be able to find something that will fit our needs just fine. Now, I'm not sure if this is a jungle that somebody has claimed to. I'm not seeing, what is that? Oh, that's a parrot. I'm not seeing signs of life around here. I do want bamboo. That's something that we have not collected. Okay, so there is another portal here. And I don't know if that was a portal to get to this mesa or if this is something else. Maybe it was a mistake. Yeah, I don't see anybody's base around here. So I feel comfortable just chopping down a few of these jungle trees, deforesting our jungle ever so slightly so we can get some saplings and grow our own trees. But yeah, this bamboo, this is something that I've been wanting and I haven't collected any of so far. Awesome. So there is our first bit of bamboo. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and chop down some jungle trees. I'm going to collect some of these cocoa beans. That's something else we haven't had before. And we'll be back, guys. Okay, so every time a leaf breaks, it makes like the block breaking sound. Every time I chop a log, though, it makes that sound too. What the heck? I keep looking around like, where is the leaves that I'm breaking? But I'm like hearing the wood break sound, and then it's also making the leaf break sound. What the heck? Hey guys, did you know that when you break a log that has a vine on it, it makes a leaf breaking sound? Found out what that sound was. I thought my game was glitching. Nope, no, it was the vines on the side of the blocks that I wasn't looking at that were breaking and making that noise. Whoops. All right, so I just grew a few jungle trees here so I could collect some leaves. I wasn't doing that before. I was just collecting saplings. We have 11 of them, which isn't a whole lot, so I'll probably be revisiting that jungle here at some point in the future to collect more saplings. But anyway, I did fill in both of these two smaller islands over here with sand, so they are not just floating platforms holding some ocean water. They are actually now land masses, which is fine. I think this island right here will be our first test bed for what we're going to do to our main island. So let's start a little bit small over here. I think you can take these and do this, right? Yeah, so you get the full, like the bark blocks. You only get 3 for 4, so we're only going to get 48 of those, but that should be just fine, I think. So I wanted to try making a palm tree, and let's see how this goes. So I think we're going to make the base just a little big, and then we're going to come up like a certain amount of blocks, and then we are going to bend the trunk over like so. Maybe we'll do this, okay? And then we'll want to bend that over. I'm going to need some kind of blocks. You know what? We have bamboo. We could probably grow some bamboo, right? And then actually make some scaffolding. That's something that I have never done before, is actually made and used scaffolding, as silly as that sounds. Screw up some of these things, chop them down. Very cool. Now, I think it's just a 2x2 recipe, right? Let me look. So it's just like that? Nope. Of course there's string in it. Why wouldn't there be? So there is some scaffolding. Let's go and craft the rest of those up like so. All right, now I don't have any inventory space. I'll just throw some string on the ground. Okay, so now that we have scaffolding, we do that, right? And then we stand in it and we press space. There it is. Okay, so that's gonna work rather awesome. Okay, so now that we have that done, we can start working with this more. So we want to bring that up like, I don't know. It doesn't have to be 2 blocks. It could be 1 block and then over, or it could be 3 blocks and over, or it could just be straight up. But we don't want these things all looking the same. That should be about fine. I don't like this block, how that's different. I kind of want them all facing the same direction. I think that's fine as well. You know what? Let's get rid of this and then we'll add one more here. Okay, so now it's like a 1. Well, I guess that'd be kind of like a 2, then a 1, then a 3. All right, that should be just fine. So the tricky part of making the palm tree is actually putting the leaves on there, because right now it just looks like a stump. It doesn't look like anything special. But yeah, we definitely want to add in some leaves around here. So we're going to do something like this just to start with. Give it like a little topper with some of these leaves. And I think we'll come out maybe one like this, and then diagonally down we can place another something like that, I think. Let me put shears on my bar so we can do this a little bit more effectively. So it'll be something like that. So it looks like we have the droopy palm tree leaves, right? So that is what we definitely want here. So I'm going to play around with this for a little bit and see if we can come up with something that looks pretty good, and then we'll be right back, guys. All right, cool. So that's what we got so far. That looks kind of palm tree-y, right? I think so. So we got like the crooked trunk. We got the wispy leaves that kind of droop a little bit. I think that's looking okay. Another thing that we could do is we could throw some cocoa beans on there and make that this one. Throw some cocoa beans on there and make it look like we have coconuts, I suppose. Even though these aren't technically coconuts, they kind of look like it, right? So we throw those up there and we just bone meal that a little bit, like so. And like so. How does that look? I mean, to me, that looks like a palm tree. I'm pretty convinced. Now, the thing is, we don't want all the tops looking the same. We'll probably want to change those up a little bit, but I think I'll add in just a couple more. Probably just copy paste what we have here. Just make exact duplicates. Maybe change up the trunk a little bit, but I'll keep the leaf pattern the same. And we'll see how that looks with a few more of these, and then we'll add some greenery around. All right, guys, so this is what our little island's looking like right now. We got some bamboo growing on it. We have 4 different palm trees. And then I've been putting the bamboo here. I've been bone mealing it once. Sometimes I want to do it twice if I feel, you know, a little crazy. We can do it twice here. And then a little scaffolding. And then I'm placing a string on top of them. And that prevents them from growing anymore. Like, I can continue to bone meal this, but it's not going to go any higher because that string is preventing it from growing. Similar to the same way that you can prevent vines from growing by placing a string there. It sees that as a block that it can't grow through. So we have some very short bamboo over here just to add a little bit of extra greenery to this area. And I think that's looking okay. Now, the only other thing that I think that we could add over here possibly would be some cactus. And we could probably do the same thing. Just place a single cactus block and then put string on top. I'm actually not sure if you can do that or not, but I would like to go see. What did I just do with my pick? I want to make sure I didn't like cue that on the ground. I'm going to let it despawn or something like that. So back over here to the main base area. I do have some cactus from the desert. Now, I haven't tried adding this at all. I don't know if this is going to look good or if this is even something that we should add, but I'm going to try and plop down, you know, just a few cacti here. And can you put string on top? You can. You can't bone meal cactus, right? I don't think you can. Yeah. So I assume that's going to prevent the cactus from growing. So we can just add just a little bit more greenery around here. We'll see if that works. If not, then we'll have 3 tall cactus, which I guess is fine. But yeah, I definitely want to make this island look, you know, a little bit more lush than just plain sand. And that's the only thing here. That a little bit more green here and maybe over the very edge. How about right there? That looks pretty good. Okay, so let's take a look at what this is looking like. So that is our, well, it was just a completely sand and desert island, and now it's looking a little bit more lush, a little more tropical. I'm almost feeling like we could add in another palm tree here, but I don't want to overdo it. So again, like all these palm trees have the same tops, and it would be nice to kind of have some variation around them. So that might be something that I look at. If you guys have ideas If you want to make your own in a creative world or something. Like, I don't want to do anything super crazy and like big and detailed or whatever. Something small like this. Yeah, maybe send me a screenshot on Twitter or whatever. Links in the description down below. And then I'll take a look at it. Might start changing up some of the way that these palm trees look, especially when we start doing around our main island area and all of our other islands. I'm not sure if we're going to continue the tropical theme on all of them, but yeah, I think this is looking pretty good. Oh my goodness, guys, this thing is crazy. Look at this thing. What is this? It's like a giant chest monster thing. What the actual... And it's got jelly inside. Oh, that is super awesome. So this has got to be a Scar build, right? Hey, why is there a piece of granite here? Oh, I guess that's just marking out the boundary. This is... Welcome to the chest monster shop. There it is. Shulker box price 5 diamonds. All other storage boxes are free with a purchase. Okay, so we are selling... Oh my goodness. Wow. This place is crazy. So lots of ender chests in here. These are free with a purchase, and the shulker boxes are 5 diamonds each. Well, unfortunately, I have collected so... Oh my goodness, look at how deep this is. I have collected enough shulker boxes for myself. I don't think I need any additional ones, but if we ever do some crazy build projects in the future and we need like some temporary storage, I'm definitely know where I need to go to get some shulker boxes. And this is cheaper than False's, which I think was around 7 diamonds, right? Or 5 for 32. That's what the deal was that we did. Well, anyway, the reason why we're here in the shopping district is, is because of our deal with Beef. Yeah, he came by and dropped off some wholesale goods, which is awesome. So Beef's wholesale house deliveries for the diamond store. Cool. So we have a bunch of different low-level books that we can sell, like, I don't know, 5 or 10 books for a diamond, something like that. We can figure out a good price for those. Yeah, lots of level 1. Some of these are pretty good. Aqua Affinity, right? So that is what we have here. Lots of other ones. Oh, boy. Gotta defend myself. Boop. And boop. Haha, you guys aren't Oh, I got another head. Nice. Okay, so we have that. We have some pumpkins here. We have some gold blocks. Yeah, that's really good. And the invoice, the total for everything for me was 4 diamond blocks. So as long as we can resell everything for more than 4 diamond blocks worth of diamonds, we're going to make a profit. So I think this is really going to be good for us. So I'm going to go ahead and add this to our stock. I did put in some new shelving here, and then some extra chests where we can put some things. I might actually have to add in some more chests or whatever for all of that, or maybe another shelf, or I don't know. We got some stuff here. But anyway, we have more inventory to restock. Guys, we're going to go ahead and wrap the episode up here for today. Let me know what you guys thought about the tropical island and the palm trees. If you guys have other ideas that I can do to incorporate on there, I'd love to hear them. Yeah, definitely. More phantoms? More phantoms. I'd love to hear your ideas. Oh, I got him. Haha. Can I shoot him? I'm going to shoot myself, aren't I? Anyway, I'd love to hear your guys' ideas for things that we can do to incorporate into the islands and the different aesthetics. Yeah, so let me know what you guys think and your ideas. Again, shoot me on Twitter with your ideas, and I will take a look at them. But anyway, that's it for today. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to leave a like on this episode if you liked it, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.